Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. My name's Nobby. Thank you for tuning in to episode 51 of our Path of Exile Affliction League Beginners playthrough. We are playing Zizaran's Boneshatter Slayer build. We're level 75. Resistances, we're okay. We've got plenty of lightning resist to play with. We are only just capped on fire and cold though. Now if we do get a map modifier that says players have minus 20-25% resistances, that means we're going to be under cap, and that will hurt. So I'd like to get these up to around here, around the 100-105% mark. It doesn't make a difference because the cap is 75, but it will make a difference if we get minus resistance modifiers in a map. I appreciate the last episode was a lot of talky-talky and a lot of take-in. There is one more thing I do want to cover, and this is a good one for you. It's the map vendor. So we have got here 4 tier 1 Glacier maps. All the same, no quality, none of them are magic, they're all normal, they're all white, they're all tier 1 Glacier maps. Okay, the reason I wanted 4 of them is because what we can do, we can sell 3, I'll just pick the first 3, and you'll get a tier 2 map. For these 3, we'll get tier 2 laboratory. Maps, every map, even though these are all the same, they're all white, they're all tier 1, none of them have got quality to them. Each one has a unique ID. So if I was to take out the top one and put in that one, it's still a laboratory map. That wasn't a good example. If we take out the middle one, put in the first one again, now it's a port map. So if we take out the third one, put the second one back in, now it's a fields map. So even though all 3 of these are effectively the same map, depending on which ones we put in, we can get a different tier 2 map. So out of those 4, we basically had 3 different maps. So we've got port, we've got laboratory, we've got fields. So that's a way, if you're missing a tier 2 map but you've got plenty of tier 1s, that's a way to try and get the right tier 2. It's just worth mentioning. If you've got more than 3, have a play around with the ones you've got, because each one has a unique ID and it can help. Right, so you can see now this has a little white line under it. If you have got the map tab, that confirms the Atlas bonus is complete for the Bone Crypt. So we can go and do, what should we do? Let's do a flooded mine. Let's do the superior one. Why not? Now the first thing, don't forget to get the Atlas bonus, it needs to be magic, so we need to make it magic. Monsters, skills, chain, players have 15% less accuracy. That'll do. That'll do. We can re-roll the modifiers like you can with flasks and gear by using orbs of alteration. We can use the augmentation orbs. We can do all of that if it's got modifiers we don't like. I'm fine with this one. We're just doing these basically to do one of each tier 1 map and also to make sure that we're getting the bonus. What have we got? We've got a Niko, haven't we? Let's activate Niko's daily. Why not? This will guarantee we'll get Niko in here and Voltaxic Sulfite. Right, flooded mine, 6 chances. Let's go. I did sell all my gear, by the way. None of it was any good. Right, auras are on. Again, I'd really like some extra life, but for now, we just need to work with what we've got.
Practice makes perfect.
We do want to get out of that because that will hurt. Blue mana flask may be worth a look. Excellent. There we go. There's a tier 2 map already. That's what we want. Try and collect as many of them as we can on the way around here. Again, we want to get it to less than 50 monsters. Monster level in here is monster level 68. Okay, plenty of currency drop there. Lovely. Let's take all of that. Okay. And we are looking for sulfite deposits in here. We've guaranteed Niko by doing his daily. You've got a proximity shield, so we need to deal with you. I did go and buy another Boneshatter gem to replace the one we used in the Divine Font. So that will want to level up a lot as we go. Right, here's some sulfite. Excellent stuff, 73.
Good find, Exile.
2 more to get. There's the second one.
Good copy, Exile. Great.
And the third one is here. There we go. Oh, we got a
Nicely, Exile.
divination card. Alright, so far so good in here. Lots of currency, that's what we like. Is this the boss? That was the boss. Okay, a couple of yellows. Another unique item. What are we at? Still more than 50 monsters. Okay, let's carry on clearing then. Nothing down there. Alright then, so you're all this way. Nothing else there.
My spirit is spent.
Still more than 50. Okay, we'll keep going. Let's keep on going. Six socket. Very nice. We'll take that to vendor. Okay, we've done a full circle. 40 remain. Let's go have a look-see up here, just in case there's any hiding down here. No. 32 remain. Right, I think that'll do. I'm not going to run all the way over here for 32. That's good enough. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. There you go. That was nice, wasn't it? 8 minutes. Less talking, more play. I know, I do ramble on sometimes. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Right, so I am now, you'll notice I've now come back to my hideout as well. I've got the map device in the hideout, I've got my stash, I've got people I can sell to, we've got the expedition and heist lockers, we've got the crafting bench. We're just going to live here now, guys. Right, let's do a sell. Anything worth keeping? I don't think there is. Good fire resist on that belt, but that's about it. No life regen, but nothing else. That's got really good life, but no resistances, unfortunately. Everything else is dex based. No good for us, really. The flasks. Mana recovery occurs instantly at the end of the effect. Immunity to poison. Increased charge recovery. A couple of utility flasks. Right, okay, let's sell the gear. There we go.
Journey well.
Into the stash. Oh, I didn't sell those flasks, did I? Never mind. Tier 2 map. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Sell those two. We don't need those. There we go. Right. Atlas point. So I'm going to head for the sulfite veins contain 3% more. I want to get this first. I do like encountering Niko, so we'll go that way first. And then what do we get? Again, more chance of adjacent maps to drop from connected maps, fine. And then we can sort of negate some encounters. If there's a mechanic that you don't like, if you've come across a mechanic that you don't like, say you don't like Delirium, we've come across Delirium. Or say you don't like the heist, you'd rather not have the heist. Well, let's get rid of heist. Rogue markers, contracts and blueprints cannot be found in your map. But they have a 2% chance to contain extra content. So you can negate stuff as well through this tree. Okay. Another map. Let's go. Let's get another one in. So we have done Bone Crypt. We have done the Flooded Mine. Let's go and do a Glacier map then. Again, we need to turn it magic because we want the bonus. Less armor, reduced chance to block. Well, that'll do. We don't block anyway. We're not carrying a shield. Do we want to pop anybody's daily on? We've got the Syndicate. We can have Einar help us out. We've got a couple of incursions if we want to do a bit of a temple run. We can also do Kirak's mission if we really want. I don't think so. I think we'll just go for it. Torment can be applied to maps. Area is haunted by 2 additional tormented spirits or increased quantity of items found in this area. That'll do. Let's go. Straight in. Let's get a couple of maps done this episode. Make up for the last episode, shall we? All right, we are in. A strong box here. Always. Set it off and then jump out of the way. We've got a jewel. We've got some orbs. There's an axe. Blue life flask. Lots of mobs in this one. You'll notice as well, the mobs now are hitting a lot harder. I am taking chunks of life. So you just want to be wary of that as well. Looks like we're going in there in a second. I'll just clear this little area. Make sure we're upgrading all our skills. Right, okay, into the Glacier it looks like. Again, make sure we're opening all the chests, kick all the rocks, do all that good stuff. Dropping lots of evasion gear at the minute, which isn't really great for us. We want armor gear. Jeweler's orbs, we'll definitely take those. Nothing there. Just going to work back and make sure we're not missing anything. Quite linear, this one. It's quite a nice one. This could be a good farming one. And it may be that you do need to take a step back from progressing the Atlas and actually just farming for gear. Right, that'll be the boss. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I think we are good to go. 10 monsters remain. All right, we've done well there. Right, nice little one this, isn't it? Oh, the loot goblin got away.
My spirit is spent.
There we go. Okay, job done.
I believe in traveling light.
Right, I do want to pick up the astral plate because it's armor based. I do want to keep that axe as well. Right, let's get rid of that. We'll get those gloves. We'll get that chest. Is there anything else we can fit? I don't think we can. I think that's it. All right, okay, that'll be it. Right, so that's this one done. Sanity check. No monsters remain. We are done and dusted, so we can just jump straight out of here. That was a full clear. Very nice. So that's a good one for farming. And I mentioned that because it was quite linear, fairly short, you may want to farm that one. So on your Atlas, the G key on the PC, you can favour maps. Now, you do have to get to certain check marks before you can start favouring maps. But if you've come across a map that's really nice and quick and linear and you want to farm it, if we complete a tier 16 map, we can then choose a map to favour. And that's really good for just farming gear. All right, let's go and do a sell. Let's see what we've got here. Anything at all worth keeping? Nope, 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 nope. The axe, not quite there yet. Ours is 6 link anyway. We ain't going to beat that anytime soon. Cast speed, that jewel is absolutely pointless. Immunity to poison, increased charge recovery. Not quite. Right, these are the ones we want to look at. No life and only cold resist, no good. 28 life, no resistances. It is armor based though, and we're on evasion at the minute. And I only need... They don't need to be linked. I only need leap, slam, and faster attacks linked. A red-green link. They have got more life, plus 28 as opposed to plus 6. I do need to give them some resists. Cold and lightning. Right, let's sell that. We might be on a crafting session again. We can afford to lose lightning. So we'd need to put at least cold back on. If not, maybe a double, a bit of cold and fire. So let's see if that is an option.
In a gambling.
Can we put cold and fire? Fire and cold. It does cost 3 chaos, mind. But let's do it. 20%. Excellent. That was the max. So if we were to replace, nothing is red, so we're good for skills. All these will be okay as well. Now, the only issue is I do want to try and get 3 green and a red. Don't have to be linked, but the colours may be an issue. Defensive-wise, it does round us off a little bit better. 95, 78, 85. It is armour-based, which is better for us. Now, we can make them 4-socket very easily. We could do at least 2 green sockets as well. That will cost us 25 chromatics. We have 98. Or we can try and YOLO it ourselves. I would like Blood Rage in there. I definitely want Leap Slam with faster attacks. Dash is a nice to have. We don't necessarily need it. This is where it gets tough, you know. This is where it gets tough. Right, let's go. Can't do it, they're equipped. Okay. First things first. Let's get 4-socket. Let's burn through a few of these. What are our chances? Okay. You know what? That's close enough. Leap Slam with faster attacks. and Blood Rage. I will forego Dash at the minute. We will get Dash again. That is better. More armor, bit of life, fire and cold resist, rounds out our resistances, takes us over 3,000 life. That'll do. I'll take that. Those gloves have been pretty trash. It requires level 20. Yeah, those gloves have been pretty trash since we got them. But they had good resistances at the time. Right, okay. A slight upgrade. And we'll just keep hold of that for now somewhere here. There you go. Okay. So we have got a spare red socket. I'm not going to try and keep spamming chromatic orbs on this to try and get 3 green. With it being armor based, that'd be a tough ask anyway. Right, that'll do for that. We have an Atlas point to spend. Again, I'm probably going to go... Let's have more chance of Niko, shall we? Why not? That's what we're looking for. Delve mechanic. Be rude not to. We'll take that. Additional strong boxes. That could be quite nice too. Syndicate. That isn't bad. Essences. Again, not bad for crafting. Beastery. Ironheart to help us. Expeditions. Expeditions are alright. They don't affect the map in any way. You're not going into another zone. You're just smashing the map. We shall see. What are we on now? So, 4% chance to get additional Niko, 3% increased Sulfite when we get it, and 2% chance for maps to drop additional connected maps. Alright, there we go. Right, a little bit of a shorter video, but that'll do for this one, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We've got one more Tier 1 map to do, and then we'll possibly try to push out with a Tier 2 map that we've got. Alright. If you are enjoying, again, guys, please drop a thumbs up on the videos. It does massively help the channel. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.